Hey guys, ICCHI here with another review. This time I'll be reviewing the Deluxe Grease Perfect Kingdom from Kamen build. This is a special power-up item for Kamen Grease that's included with the DVD for the movie Build New World Kamen Grease, the second DVD spin-off, which is also the final chapter of the Kamen Build saga, making this the final build roleplay toy. And included with this is the Deluxe Grease Full Bottle. So, let's get started. First up, we'll take a look at the Grease Full Bottle. Now, unlike the North Blizzard Full Bottle from Grease Blizzard, this uses the standard full bottle design. So I'm not going to go over that, but this does have things that makes it stand out. First of all, the top and bottom parts are now molded in gold plastic, which looks very nice. Have an R there for robot. And on the front, you've got a clear casing with glitter in the mold, as well as a gold inside part. And on the front, you have a gold version of Grease's symbol, which is taken from the robot full bottle symbol. Of course, you can shake it to get a unique sound, and rotate the cap all the way around. Next, we'll look at the Grease Perfect Kingdom. Now, for those of you who are savvy on your build roleplay toys, you can probably tell right away that this is a retooling of the Cross Dragon. Mainly in that the back parts are identical to that of Cross Dragon, but the front and side parts are different. So, this time is based on Kamen Grease's allies, the Hokuto 3 Crows, who consist of the Castle Hard Smash, Owl Hard Smash, and Stag Hard Smash. So you have the red castle in the center, even coming down to the castle walls and gate. On the side we have the metallic yellow owl, and on the other side we have the metallic yellow stag. And of course the castle itself is a nice metallic red color. Have the opening for the full ball up here, as well as the railing back here, and the batteries already included, plus the power switch back here. Now we have the front button here, which does play some phrases. But we'll get to those at a later point in the video. Additionally, for sake of the transformation, these two parts can be folded up so that they're next to the upper towers of the castle. Next up, we'll use the Grease Perfect Kingdom and Grease Full Bottle with the build driver for the transformation. And since this is a retooling of the Cross Dragon, the transformation method is the same as that. And then we get the transformation into Kamen Grease Perfect, who you can see here on the back of the box. So as you can see, this form combines Grease with the Hokuto 3 Crows, featuring the shoulders of the Castle Smash, the wings of the Owl Smash, and the blades of the Stag Smash. And it features the colors of red, blue, and yellow alongside his gold. This is definitely the kind of form that I wish he'd had in the main series itself, but it is nice to eventually get said form. And you can actually see that the symbol there is peering out through the castle window, which is very cool. Now before getting into the transformation, or rather special attacks, There are also two alternate methods of the transformation. The first is without the use of the grease full bottle. Which gives a voiceless version of the transformation sound. And then there's a special voice line version of the transformation, which you do by first pressing the voice button twice, and then doing the transformation method. Next, for the finisher attacks, there are 4 of them depending on how many times you rotate the handle. So, you have to do it at least once, twice, 3 times, and then 4 or more. So we'll go about them in order. First up is the Stag Slash. Then the Owl Attack. Then the Castle Break. And finally, the Perfect Kingdom finish. And this is the same sound I'll play if you rotate it 4 or more times. You can also rotate the handle quickly and get those same sounds. Next, we'll get to the voice lines. Once again, this has voice lines from Kazumi Sawatari, aka Kamen Grease, and whereas the Grease Blizzard Knuckle featured voice lines from the TV series, this one just has voice lines from the Grease spin-off movie. So, first off, there are 26 that you get with no full bottle in the Perfect Kingdom. And so that's it for the phrases without bottling. And then there are 10 phrases, or 9, not counting the transformation activation sound, that you get after you insert the full bottle. And then it cycles back to the beginning. And finally, we can test these items out with some of the other items in the series. First up, we'll be doing some testing of the grease full bottle. As believe it or not, this is actually not something that uses the same pin set as the robot full bottle. First up, we have the splash driver, which reads it as a charge bottle. Then the build driver, which recognizes it as special. And then the evolve driver, which also reads it as special. And as far as I know, it doesn't have a best match. And just for fun, we can also use the Grease Perfect Kingdom in the evolve driver. And there we go. Overall, this is a great power-up item for Grease, and a really good final item for the build series. has a very cool design which incorporates the elements of Grease and his 3 allies. Has some very cool sounds in the build driver. The other thing I do kind of wish is that there were some kind of lights that would change from blue to yellow to red to gold to go along with it, but seeing as it is based on a toy that didn't originally have lights, it wouldn't make much sense to put lights into this one. But it does make up for it with the design, with the sounds, and of course with the additional bonus sounds from Grease's actor, who always gives 100%. So if you're a big fan of Kamen Rider Grease like I am, I would definitely recommend picking this up. And the nice thing is that even though this was distributed through Premium Bandai, like with the other spin-off movies that include these types of toys, if you have an account there, you can also purchase it from Amazon Japan. Meaning you don't have to go through all the different middleman fees required. So definitely an easier to obtain toy than others of its like. Next time I'll be reviewing the Shining Hopper Progress Key. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And if you're new and would like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. And for now, this is GAKIN, writing off.